This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
Love is Blind, Canada. Love is Blind, Canada.
Love is Blind here too? I thought it was just blind in like the UK and Sweden and Japan.
We can be blind here and fall in love too.
Okay, so set the table for me because I famously don't watch or infamously don't watch reality TV. I've never seen an episode of this show. The concept of this show is you
Love is Blind.
meet someone blindfolded?
No, there are no blindfolds involved. What happens is that you meet singles and you're in a pod and you're in this pod where you can't see the other person on the other side. There's a wall that divides you.
Not a podcast, a pod.
A pod.
Okay.
And you can only hear one another. So you get to know one another just based on who you are, your shared values.
It's like talking to someone through the bathroom stall, kind of?
Yes, but I think the way they do it is there must be some like really cool acoustics because people often talk about like, oh, the sound of her voice, or I don't know, every time I'm in here, I just get all these feelings. And everybody ends up crying. There's a lot of tears. So yeah, so there'll be a lot of tears on the show.
It's like in the 80s when we used to just talk on the phone.
Yes.
Right.
It's literally just talking on the phone.
But you don't know who you're talking
But you don't,
to.
yes. But that's all it is. It's getting to know somebody without hanging out with them face to face.
Yeah, you're
You
basically
two-
like lounging on a couch.
Right. Okay.
And I was
Is
thinking,
there plumbing in the pod?
yeah, you can like they give you drinks. You get these gold little
No, but
goblets.
like, where do you go to the bathroom? In the pod? Are you
it's
sequestered?
outside of the pods. The pods are just for dates.
Oh, okay. You're not sequestered to the pod.
No.
No,
Okay.
there's like men's living quarters. There's women's living quarters. So then when you need to do your business, you go to the men's quarters for that part.
Go to the other pod.
Yeah, I love that. I love that this is your question. We're talking about the love of your life.
And you're like, where's the bathroom?
Getting married and all of these things. And you're like, well, what about the facilities? Is there access to the facilities?
Real life questions. Death, taxes, and pooping. These are the.
Don't worry about that.
So
Don't worry about that.
The reason why I'm even bringing this to you, because I know you're not a fan of reality TV, is that they are casting right now, and you may have noticed that I sent you a text with an application, a link to the application to apply.
You sent me a link with no explanation. I'm like, what is this?
Because I think you would be great on the show.
You want me to go on, the guy who doesn't watch reality TV and who's skeptical about the authenticity of all of it?
Yes, because there's a potential that you find the love of your life in the most beautiful way. Like just getting to know someone and them getting to know you, but like not really knowing what you look like, not knowing anything else about you.
In the most organic way possible with cameras and mics on us 24/7.
Okay, but wait. Pooja watches every reality TV show.
True.
I only watch Love is Blind.
This is all you guys talk about off air.
I know, because it's so good. You would be so good on it.
And we've now watched in every
really?
country
Yes.
in the world. Like
Yes.
we've watched, I've watched it in so many
They've
different,
had it
so many
in,
subtitles.
Like 10 different countries?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Japan, Germany, UK, Sweden, Poland, Spain, Mexico.
Watched
Love
them
is,
all.
Love
Yes.
is Blind Canada.
They had
Yes.
Italy. Not the best one, but
Really?
they had in Italy. Yeah.
Yes. And so I guess the question is, would you consider it? Because you are at a point in your life where you are serious about finding that person. You're happy being single. Yes, we know you have a good life. However, if you can find that special person, why not? And you've tried everything. You've been on the dating apps.
That sounds so desperate.
You've tried everything, Gurdeep. Why not reality TV?
And we've hooked you up
man.
with a professional matchmaker. That's still ongoing.
Yeah.
But like, why not, try, like, it's a numbers game at the end of the day. Why not try every way possible? Like, don't you think the show is made for you?
Made for me might
I
be.
do. I think it's made for you.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never seen it, so it's hard to say. I think maybe it'll start with me watching an episode to
Okay.
get a better sense of it.
I think that's a good idea
mean,
for research purposes.
I want to say that both your hearts are in the right place, but I feel like it's just like you two want to get popcorn and just sit back and watch me implode.
I honestly think you would do so well on this show because you do see people that do legit fall in love and go on and
you can see them. You can
Yes.
see them falling in love in real time, and you get it. You're like, oh, I can see why they love each
Is
other.
anyone actually like still together?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa, really?
And there's been Love is Blind babies. Because
Yes.
at the end of it, you do have to get married.
And
There's
at
that.
some point, love is not blind. At some point, you see the person.
And
Yes.
yes, and that's the majority of the time is they see each other and they're like, okay, I'll make it work. And then by the end, they don't. But the ones that do make it work, it's so sweet.
Okay, real serious question because I'm self-aware. Like, I don't watch reality TV. Am I not have I not aged out of this? Aren't most people on this in their 20s?
No. I mean,
is there a golden Love is Blind?
There was an older Love is Blind in Brazil or something, but you're not in that category yet.
age is just a number. It's never too late to find love.
I agree. I just I'm going to be the token old brown guy.
I think the producers of the show would also see value in you as somebody who's just looking for love in all the wrong places.
Okay, look, wow.
It's your soundtrack. Can you put
Apparently
that
it's all the
behind
places.
your demo tape?
Looking
The love in all the wrong places.
Okay, listen, I'm an open-minded person. My initial response was, hell no. I'm not saying no. I'm saying let's put a pin in it.
Okay, I say, how about this? If you think that Gurdeep would be a good candidate on Love is Blind Canada, we want to hear from you. And maybe, just maybe together, we can convince him to apply. If you think he is. If you don't, that's fine too. But if you think he is, give us a call.
In the interest of time, let's do it as a 5 calls decide it all.
5 calls? Decide it all.
Oh boy.
We're asking you, should Gurdeep apply for Love is Blind Canada? Let's start with Jim in Scarborough. Yes or no?
Like you, Gurdeep, I've never seen a reality show, but I would watch it if you were on it.
What?
That's a yes?
Go for it.
Wow, I thought for sure Jim would say no.
You tried everything else. Like they said, you tried everything else. I would try that, but I'd also look to see why you're not finding someone.
Oh.
I think it's because I haven't been in a reality show where true love
It's
originates.
possible. Let's go for it.
Jim, your vote's been counted. Thank you, my friend.
Have a great morning.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Roya from Curtis, good morning.
Good morning.
So what do you think? Should I apply for Love is Blind Canada?
I mean, it's a game show for dating, so my first thought is just no. It sounds like my worst nightmare. Yeah.
What? Nightmare?
How come?
Oh, gosh, because it just sounds like it's not real, and you have like a 1 in a million chance.
See, this is my skepticism with reality TV in general. It doesn't feel real.
If you believe in love, then maybe there is that 1 in a million chance.
I would argue it seems like a big fat no.
Okay. All right. Roya, we're putting you down for a no. Thank you for the call.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye. Hi, good morning. It's Ed from Toronto. So what do you think? Should Gurdeep do Love is Blind? Should he be on the show? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
My reasoning, do you remember several years ago when there was talk about going to IKEA with a loved one for Valentine's Day?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think how creative. I mean, that's something that maybe the majority of people wouldn't do. But you bring that quality to that type of a show, I don't know. I believe that someone would open their eye and go for that.
Well, they can't open their eyes because they're blind.
I don't know that show, but you know what I'm saying? Just hearing about that.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Ed, we're putting you down for a yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Ed.
Bye-bye.
Debbie from Etobicoke, what do you think? Should I apply for Love is Blind Canada?
Yes, Debbie. How come?
Because I have seen such great love be found on reality TV, and I'm just like you, Pooja. I love reality TV, and some of the greatest loves have been found on it, and I just know Pooja agree with me. Yes. Put him on it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right. Life is short, why not, right?
Yes.
Debbie, your vote has been counted. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Matt from Bradford, good morning. What do you think, man? This is crazy. Should I apply for Love is Blind?
What do you got to lose?
I don't know, dignity? Privacy?
No,
maybe I'll
not
say
you.
maybe I'll get canceled because I say something that's not acceptable.
No, we would never do that to you. We'll fight for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you got to give it a try, man, because you just never know where you're going to find it, right?
Wow.
That's true.
Even Matt says you should do it.
Even Matt? Why?
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Even rum and raisin guy says you got to try it.
Raisin.
I'm just saying everybody's saying it.
Not everybody, but okay, fine. Most people. All right, Matt, your vote's been counted, bud. Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Take care.
You too.
Oh, what a surprise. It was a landslide. 4-1.
One person, Roya, said no.
I will say a lot of people in the text line are saying don't do it. It's going to follow you your whole
Not a
life.
lot. That's the minority. Majority is saying yes.
But I'm seeing at least like a dozen people on the text line that are saying don't do it.
And what is the reason?
They're saying it's some people are saying it's a bit trashy, it's dignity, you're too classy for it. And some people are saying it'll follow you your whole life. It's not real love.
What if you bring the class to the show and change the entire identity of the show?
I'm just one
with
man.
How classy you are.
I'm just one boy.
Okay, and one more text here. I just want to read this one because I thought this was interesting. James texted us to say one of the 5 calls to decide it all should definitely be Gurdeep's mom.
Oh, that would have been fun.
We should have definitely called your mom.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get your mom to weigh in.
Okay.
And he says the other 4 could be his shirtless hiking buddies. See what they have to say about it.
Speaking of things I'll never live down.
Okay, so we need an update to this. You're going to seriously consider it?
I'll watch the show and I'll look at the application.
Ooh.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
the Daily Double.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
So we got 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Okay, you're going to like this one. There's a new study out that is revealing what the right amount of info to share on your dating bio is if you're on a dating website.
Oh.
So I'm going to do something I've never done before, Pooja. I'm going to hand you my phone and show you my Hinge.
What?
Just scroll through and
I've never seen this before.
Just tell me how much you think I'm sharing. Like, would you say I'm sharing a little bit, moderate, or too much? If you just scroll
you have
up.
a shower thought on here?
Do I?
I don't know.
Okay, just scroll up. No, I don't.
sorry.
Just quickly scroll through.
Never have I ever watched a Game of Thrones.
You don't have to read it all.
Okay.
Just scroll through.
Okay.
And
yes.
just tell me if I'm sharing a little bit, medium amount, or too much.
This is a great profile.
Oh, thanks.
Wow. Oh, whoa. There's a lot of skin.
Okay, all right. So
Other than the one photo of the skin, I think you're sharing enough. Yeah, I think this is a
enough.
good,
Moderate amount?
this is enough to get a good picture of who you are.
Okay, so Current Psychology did this study. If you think what I'm sharing is moderate, they would say I'm doing it right.
Oh.
They're saying that moderate info on dating profiles is much more effective than having too little or too much. Oversharing. Moderate bios were chosen as the preferred dating option 52% of the time, compared to 26% that were sparse and 22% that overshared. Now, let me tell you, please, sometimes when I'm scrolling on there, you'll see girls who have like paragraphs for each thing, and it just comes off as a little too, I've never really thought about it, but I usually say no because it comes off as a little too like needy or thirsty, like you're so desperate for a boyfriend.
More like TLDR.
Yeah, too long. Give me the AI summary.
Yeah.
And then sometimes there'll be people who put like almost nothing. Like, I enjoy, and it'll be like, restaurants.
Oh,
Or, like,
no.
my hobbies are walks. And it's
No.
like, and like, you tell me something, and that tells me you're so lazy, you're not putting in any effort, you're not serious about this, or you just think you're so attractive that you don't have to try.
Oh, interesting.
So that's not good either. So they say the sweet spot, which makes sense, is sort of right in the middle.
Sort
which,
of your profile.
Which you've never seen Hinge, so I don't know if you're the best person to ask.
Well, does that mean you've been getting a lot of activity?
No,
Does this profile get you a lot of like?
I have been getting crickets, like
Really?
almost nothing.
So but it's not the profile clearly.
Well, apparently it's not very good. I get very few likes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does it say anything about like vulnerability? I feel like there needs to be something vulnerable.
That's a separate study. But yeah, that would probably be good.
Yeah.
Shirtless is vulnerable. What do you got?
That's why you kept it in. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the term LARP or LARPing before?
I have not.
Okay, same.
My daughter says it all the time.
Oh, so you might actually know what it means. It's a Gen Z term.
Can you use it in a sentence?
When I saw you go to that Taylor Swift concert, you were totally LARPing.
Having a good time?
No.
In my era?
No. Okay, so just so you know, now that we're talking about it and we're in midlife, this is no longer cool. So don't
Okay.
start saying it because now
6, 7.
Yeah, as
Ruined.
soon as we know
Yeah.
about it, it's no longer what the Gen Z is saying anymore. But it's actually LARP. It's an acronym for live action role play.
Oh, it's what?
Okay, hold
There's
on.
an acronym.
Which is, think of people in like medieval outfits carrying swords, like that kind of thing,
I
right?
don't want to, but okay.
But it's a play on that. So it's not even that. So that's LARP, okay? And it's really referring to somebody who's a poser. It's people acting in a way that's not authentic to who they are. So
Yeah.
some examples.
Like you're fake.
You're fake. So like maybe because you jumped on the Taylor Swift bandwagon, I'm not saying you did because you watched everything. You know all about the eras.
I'm a Swiftie.
But not everybody is. And they jumped on the bandwagon, pretend to be a fan. They would be LARPing.
You're a LARPer.
Maybe you do what I do. You go to
Oh.
the gym. You take gym selfies so you can post it on Instagram so it looks like you're a gym rat, but you're not actually. You're LARPing.
You'd be LARPing at the gym.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I guess it's enough that young people are saying it now.
But then, why, if we already have poser?
No, they need their
Phony
own term.
poser.
They need their own term. And, searches now, 5,000% increase in searches for LARPing over the past 5 years on Google Trends. That's how long it's been around.
5 years?
Yeah, and you and I didn't even know it existed. So anyway, LARPing, really anything that's performative.
Okay, now you can understand your kids. You're welcome.
There you go.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
I've been locked out of my banking app.
Oh, no. What did you do? Fraud? Cyber hacking?
I mean, it's good to know that it locks you out after, I guess, several attempts to get into my banking
Forgot
app.
your password.
Well, I don't use my password anymore, and a lot of us don't because we have the facial recognition now.
You forgot your face.
Yes, I forgot my face. That's what happened. It's Friday. Can you blame me? No, but it's one of those things where I don't know about you, but I don't remember passwords anymore because I just get into everything with my eyes. I assume
I think it's the whole face.
Is it the whole face?
It's the whole face.
Oh, no, this makes it worse. Okay, so I went to go look at my phone to open my banking app, my Scotiabank banking app. It didn't open. It did not recognize my face. So I tried again. And it did not recognize my face. And then I thought, maybe it's a different angle. I'll put it farther away, a little bit closer. How bad do I look this morning before I put on my makeup that my phone doesn't recognize my face, that I'm locked out? I tried 4 times.
I'm looking at you. You look like you. You look good. You
I
look
have
great.
makeup on now.
Oh, this is like first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning.
Is that the first thing you do? Log in your
No,
banking app? Ooh, I still have monies.
Let me just check how much is in there.
I'm going to count my monies.
No, I had to pay someone, and I was like, I had to send an e-transfer. I forgot to do it yesterday. So this morning I was like, I'm going to do it, but I can't get in because my face is so ugly that the app doesn't recognize me.
I don't think it's that. Maybe was it like were the lights off? Maybe it was bad lighting.
No, in full light, and I don't understand because sometimes, has this ever happened to you? Sometimes I can get into my phone with glasses on.
Yes, there are times I log into things that require face recognition, and I'll have like a backwards hat and sunglasses.
Yes.
And I'll go to take them off, but before I can, it already has logged me in. And I'm like, is it so good? Is the technology so good that it can still tell it's you with like a hat and sunglasses? Or is it so bad that it just works? And I don't know what the answer is.
There's another brown guy. I'm sure it's him.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
I should try with like my brother's face to see if that works.
You should. And that's the thing is like, because it's worked with glasses on, this is like concerning to me. Like, how different did I look that I usually look that it didn't recognize me?
Maybe there was like, when there's like some business on your front facing camera and it's did you try wiping the camera?
Try that.
You tried wiping it?
Yes. Clean the
Steph,
phone.
any ideas? I don't know what
Maybe
happened here.
something's wrong with the app because on Samsung, there is facial recognition. I don't have it on. I have the thumbprint still, so we can still do the thumbprint. And sometimes the thumbprint doesn't work either. And I'm like, there's nothing on my thumb.
Because you have Dorito dust on your thumb.
But I think sometimes the app is just not working because, like you say, if it picks you up with your backwards hat and your glasses, it's not that great.
Or
is
there a world in which I look so different first thing in the morning?
No.
Because let's face
you can't
it.
look that bad in the
when
morning.
we wake,
Pooja.
the first, you got to remember,
you don't
we're
wear that
waking
much
up,
makeup.
Yeah.
We're up at 3:00 in the morning. Okay, I'm like,
Was your eyelash on crooked?
Yeah. Well,
I didn't even put those on yet.
See, okay, there you go.
was your hair up in a boon?
in the boon?
It actually was, yeah.
Maybe it's the boon head.
Yeah, maybe it was the bunt on your head.
It's the bun cake on your head. The only person who would know how the difference between how you look first thing in the morning and how you look now is Paul.
Yeah. I should have woken him up, is what you're saying?
Well,
Tried his face.
We should call him, or we got to call C and Bodie because these are the only people that will know.
Now I'm like too afraid to call Scotiabank and be like, how do I get back into my banking app? I'm too ugly to open up the
Not what
app.
happens.
I think it's only a concern if you walk into your kid's room first thing in the morning and they're like, "Who are you? Where's Mama?" Then it's a problem.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. We're getting a call here. Tina in Newmarket, what are your thoughts?
I was just listening to the comments about the facial recognition. I'm not sure what happened with it. Not to be morbid, but the problems with fingerprints and facial recognition, if something happens to you or you pass away, your phone won't recognize you after you've died and nobody will be able to gain access to your stuff.
Wait a minute, but I've seen movies and shows where like it's an action movie and they like kill a guy or whatever, and then they'll take their phone and hold it up to their dead face and it logs them in. Would that not work?
Maybe if you're right there when it happens, but your body changes after you pass away and it won't work anymore.
So hold on. You can open up a banking app with someone's dead face and I can't open it up with my morning face?
They did it in Dexter.
No, not with a dead face either.
Wow.
Is there something you're not telling us, Pooja?
You were so tired that you were legally dead at 3 this morning.
This is actually The Walking Dead right
You
here.
were dead tired.
Tina, thank you for letting us know about this fun fact. I don't feel better, but thank
People
you.
don't realize that too much protection is a bad thing.
Thanks for the call, Tina.
Take care.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast. Across every timeline,
Intro takes up all the time.
every dimension, only one will conquer the Triviaverse.
Why is it so stressful?
Can't handle this.
the battle for the universe begins now.
So dramatic.
But you
and
love drama.
I love drama, but like it also said Triviaverse. I don't know. Is this Is this considered trivia?
For sure, this is trivia.
Okay.
Yeah, this is, of course. What else would it be?
We're talking about breakfast foods, guys.
I know, but it's breakfast trivia. It's breakfast food day, so we're doing a breakfast food battle of the universe. Just to update you, we do this once a week. It's Pooja versus Steph. Steph has 19 wins. Pooja has 16. It's close. Like the Jays, you're in it.
What did
you
we
know?
decide? Are we keeping this music the whole time, or do we get rid of it?
We'll let
stress you out,
the
Pooch?
people decide. Okay, so all things breakfast food. As always, we are starting with you, Pooch.
Okay.
This breakfast favorite, and you can play along at home, by the way, see how you do. This breakfast favorite became hugely popular in North America thanks in part to baking powder because it helped make them fluffier and faster to cook. What
Would
is
that
it?
be pancakes?
That is correct. You were on the board with pancakes.
But we learned that I like mine flat.
Yeah, that's also
I like them
weird.
flat and crispy.
Weird.
Anyway.
That's not a pancake. All right, here we go. Steph, your first question. This breakfast food was originally marketed as a health food before becoming the colorful, sugar-loaded aisle that parents now negotiate in. What is it?
Cereal?
Cereal. That's right. All right, to you, Pooch. 1-1 here. Despite the name we use for it, versions of this dish go back to ancient Rome where people were already soaking bread before frying it. What is it?
French toast?
Well done, well
so
done.
good.
I like that clue. Well done, Fishtopher. Okay, to you, Steph. This breakfast food is made using live bacterial cultures, which sounds gross until you remember people put granola and fruit on it and call it delicious.
Yogurt? Yogurt?
Yogurt.
As an H?
Or,
Yogurt?
or in the UK, yogurt.
Oh, yogurt.
Yogurt.
Back to you, Pooch. We're tied at 2. Botanically speaking,
Botanically speaking,
yes,
said
it's-
nobody ever.
Legend has it.
legend has it, botanically speaking, this grab-and-go breakfast fruit is actually classified as a berry, even though most people would never call it that.
What? It's a grab and go,
Breakfast
botanically
fruit.
speaking.
Classified as a berry, even though you'd never call it that.
Oh, is it a grapefruit?
Is it a banana?
Steph with the steal. Oh, no.
No.
Tea.
Not the banana. Not the banana.
Okay. Steph up 3-2 and back to Steph here
Oh,
to take a
no.
commanding lead. Long before refrigerators, this sweet breakfast topping helped preserve fruit so people could enjoy it well after harvest season.
Jam.
Jam. It is
Jam.
Okay, Pooj, you're not out of it yet. Still
No?
2 questions
Really?
each. No.
Okay.
In my opinion, Steph's hardest question
You
is
can
still
still
to
steal,
come.
yeah.
Okay.
Steph still has her hardest question to come
Okay,
here.
okay.
Pooj,
Yeah.
focus up.
Okay.
The name of this popular crispy breakfast side traces back to an old Germanic idea meaning back meat. What is it?
That's got to be bacon.
That is
Oh,
bacon.
so
That is
good.
Bacon.
Asking a
4-3.
vegetarian.
I know. I was like, why is
about
Pooja
bacon?
getting the meat question?
That doesn't feel fair.
Okay, here we go. Steph,
Okay.
to you. Legend has it, that's in there, this popular morning drink was discovered after goats got unusually energetic from eating certain berries. What is it?
Huh?
Legend has it, this popular morning drink was discovered after goats got unusually energetic from eating certain berries. This was her most difficult question in my opinion.
Goats became energetic after eating berries, and now it's a drink? This sounds disgusting.
Goat juice, no.
Milk? I don't know.
Pooch, to
What
you for the
is
steal.
it?
Legend says this popular morning drink was discovered after goats got unusually energetic from eating certain berries.
Ew.
Morning drink, and it comes from a berry.
Goats got energetic.
What? This is such a silly answer because it can't be right. Is it coffee?
It is coffee.
Oh.
Well done.
I was going to say smoothie.
I told you not
From
to
a
give
berry?
up, Pooch. You have pulled back into a 4-4 tie. What a
Oh my gosh.
comeback.
Okay, tie.
Okay, Back to you, Pooch, to take a lead here.
Okay.
This breakfast item has roots in Jewish communities in Poland, and its shape made it easy to string together for selling or transporting. What is it?
String together.
This breakfast item has roots in Jewish communities in Poland, and its shape made it easy to string together for selling or transporting. Sometimes I try to put emphasis on the words you should focus on.
Say it again.
No, I can't. Get 3 times.
What? Stringing. What's on a string? I love breakfast food and I can't think of what it is. Is it a bagel?
Whoa! Well done! You pulled it out. I tried to focus on Jewish and shape.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, well
yes,
done.
not the string.
That's good. Okay. Steph, to you, this is to tie it up at 5. This breakfast item is cooked in a special press that gives it built-in pockets, which are basically tiny little swimming pools for
What's
syrup.
a waffle?
What is a waffle?
Wow.
You got it there. Okay, guys, we go to a tiebreaker.
No.
Remember, you guys both hate tiebreakers. So Pooja usually beeps in
I
first
know,
on
she
these.
always does.
So whoever says beep beep first here, you can cut me off at any time, but I won't read any more of the question, okay?
No.
Botanically speaking?
This breakfast food is something we all eat in this room
Beep, beep.
every...
Eggs in wrap. Eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs.
You have to say what kind. You have to say what kind.
It says it on here,
Yes.
hard-boiled
Yes.
eggs.
Oh, that's
Yes.
ridiculous.
Yes.
No way,
Yes.
that's not fair.
Yes.
It's eggs.
You answered too fast.
No, it's
They can be
eggs.
made several
Sorry.
ways.
The rest of the
Eggs is
question
eggs,
says we
sorry.
eat so much of this stanky food, we're all sick of it,
It's
and adding
eggs.
dirty sriracha will help make it taste
Mine's
better.
not always
Hard-boiled egg.
hard-boiled. Sometimes I put them
I'm
in the
sorry,
microwave.
guys, it is hard-boiled
I
eggs.
know. Look who's back.
No way. I say no way, it's eggs.
we're
The
gonna have a
answer's
fight
still
here.
here.
Botanically speaking,
Take
I
it
think
up
I'm the
with-
winner.
You can take it
No.
up with Fish He's on the way in.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay, did you see this? So the Toronto Tempo, we know they played Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
During halftime, the Tempo unveiled their official mascot.
Oh, they have a mascot.
There's a lot of speculation what was going to be. It's actually mascots, plural.
Oh.
They unveiled 2, which is a plot twist I didn't see coming.
Oh, gosh.
You want to know what they are?
I'm trying to guess.
Okay. You won't.
I'm really like it's not something that it should be.
I was thinking like tempo. Will it be like a giant music note?
Yeah,
or something.
Like you think of like a it's not
will
a
it be
drum,
like
is it?
Will it be a treble clef or a metronome or a drumstick? No, it's none of those things.
Okay, is it something that's more like Canadian?
It is kind of Canadian, I guess, in a way, sort of. I think that's what
Okay.
they were going for. So
Is it poutine? I'm just kidding.
No, it's not. That would be good. That would have been good. It's an Arctic hare, like an Arctic bunny named Dot, and a snapping turtle named Des.
Dot and Des.
Dot and Des, a turtle and a bunny. Des, let's start with Des, okay? Des
Okay.
is a snapping turtle from Muskoka, Ontario. That's the backstory. Des has pronouns. They're she and they.
Okay.
Des is calm, clever, strategic. Basically the mascot who has already read the scouting report of the other team, okay? Des, by the way, is also a DJ, a tourist, and has a talent for snapping turtle. She apparently enjoys soft shell tacos. That's the bio.
Wow.
Dot is the other half of the brain. Dot is an Arctic hare, completely opposite. Endless energy, acrobatic, maximum hype. Basically like Dot drank 6 Red Bulls before tip-off.
Oh, my.
Okay, so her name comes from T-Dot, Toronto's longtime nickname. She's a Gemini who enjoys cotton candy, drive to survive, and getting the crowds on their feet.
This is so specific.
Yeah. So basically they're saying the 2 mascots represent 2 sides of the team. Des slows things down and thinks ahead. Dot cranks things up, energy's on 11, acts on impulse.
Dot and Des. And
Dot
are they
and Des.
life size? Like how big are these mascots?
Yeah, like they're like regular sized mascots.
Okay.
And they're both female. Only one has pronouns. One basically saying let's think strategically. The other one's like let's go.
Okay. This might seem like a silly question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. I'm assuming that there are women in the costumes.
I don't know who's in the costume. I don't want to break the fourth wall, but they're female mascots. Oh my! Are we Dot and Des? Am I the one that's like slow and likes to think, and you're the one that's like, let's go? Oh.
I'm glad it was obvious to you which one I was and which one you were.
I mean, you were a mascot in your previous life.
True.
So.
This is true. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to Google it because I'm not convinced.
Yeah, go look at if you're not driving, look Google Dot and Des, the Tempo mascots, and see what you think.
It might be one of those things where, like, do you remember when we first heard even about the Raptors? Like, why are we dinosaurs? Like, it didn't make any sense, and now it's the Raptors, it just makes sense.
They should have got the sexy bunny from what was the Michael Jordan movie with the bunnies?
Like Roger Rabbit?
Babs from what's the movie called? Space Jam.
Oh,
it was a sexy bunny.
Yes. It's a good thing you weren't on the advisory committee.
Nobody consulted me.
Probably for good reason. Okay, so when you think of TikTok, you likely think of people dancing, watching funny videos. Maybe
tutorials.
There's some tutorials, some recipes. There's like some serious content on there. But that's what I think of when I think of TikTok. But did you know that when it comes to TikTok, it's also about purchasing things, like buying stuff on TikTok?
I'm not surprised because everything eventually ends up there, but
I was surprised to learn that TikTok is the top app in the world for in-app purchases. And this has been for the last 4 years, more than Instagram. And I buy a lot from Instagram.
I think it's because you spend more time on Instagram, as do I.
Maybe, but that's where people are buying stuff. So now the platform is exploring some new features beyond just purchasing products. Now they're going to let users send money to each other via DM.
That feels safe.
Yeah, right? You can direct message someone. Think of it like an e-transfer, or in the US they have Venmo. It's kind of the equivalent.
Okay.
Where you can just send people money, which now I feel like this is a recipe for disaster. There's all sorts of things already when it comes to TikTok and people wondering about their privacy and who knows what and all of that stuff. But now, because now your financial information is going to be there. But does that mean that if you do a really good choreographed dance, I could just send you money?
Are you tipping people for their content, or is this turning into OnlyFans?
This is what I'm saying. Is that what is everything? Do all roads lead to OnlyFans?
The male brain, Pooja, it's very simple. We think of a couple of things. One is food. I'll let you figure out the other.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay, if you are listening and you are not driving right now and you can do so safely, I want you to open up your Uber app.
Okay. I'm doing it right now.
Open up your Uber app and go to Account.
Okay.
Account. That's in the bottom right-hand corner. That will pull up your account page, and in the top left corner, you'll see your Uber rating. Now, before you give your Uber rating, the reason we're talking about this, Uber is out with some new numbers, which I thought were interesting. So last year, Canada hit a record national average rider rating of 4.9.
Ooh,
the average.
That's the average?
It's high.
That's very high.
I mean, we're Canadians. We're known. One of our stereotypes is we're polite, right? We're nice. So 4.9, okay, that tracks. It's been climbing steadily every year since 2020. We've been improving, which is nice. 51% of regular Canadian riders, 51%, have a perfect 5.0 rating.
Come on.
Half of Canadians are perfect.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of perfection.
This is where it gets kind of interesting, and maybe it kind of tracks. The top ranked cities are sort of smaller cities.
Okay.
And the lowest ranked cities are the bigger cities.
So let me guess. Toronto is not on the top ranked.
Toronto is the lowest ranked city in all of Canada
no.
at still a pretty good rating, 4.88.
Oh, that's not bad.
Montreal also tied for last with Toronto with 4.88. Vancouver, 4.89. Ottawa and Calgary also 4.89. Sherbrooke, Quebec, the highest ranked city in all of Canada, 4.96.
Oh, they're so nice in Sherbrooke.
Windsor, Ontario, 4.95. St. John's, Newfoundland, 4.95. Kelowna, 4.95. And 4.94 for Kingston. So Ontario, 2 of the top 5.
Okay, so in Toronto, 4.88 is the average?
It's the lowest ranked
at
4.88.
Okay, so at least I beat that one. My ranking is a 4.91.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Not bad. I don't have a perfect, though.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm I'm worse than the average Torontonian. I'm 4.87.
Whoa!
What
are you doing, man?
I'm so nice in Ubers. I always ask, "How are you doing? How's your day? How's your commute been?" Like I ask nice questions.
Do you tip?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't always tip. I started tipping when remember last time we did an Uber story. An Uber driver called in, and because I thought tip was included, and he's like, "No, tip's not included. You have to tip extra."
Oh, so maybe that was it, is that you just didn't know.
So I needed more runway?
Yes.
Okay. Steph, what do you got?
Mine used to be 4.95 or 6.
Well, let's not talk
but
about
it went
you
down.
Look at you used to. What is it now?
It's still higher than both of yours. It's 4.92.
Oh, that's good.
But it still went down, which is weird because I haven't used Uber forever. So
have you gotten meaner?
No, I haven't used it. Maybe that's why.
Which I'm sure obviously plays into it. The more you use it, the likelihood of your Uber rating being high, it decreases, right? Because, you're also leaving it to that many drivers to have an opinion about you.
I want to say I probably use it the most.
Yes,
out of
all of us.
And Steph, you probably use it the least.
I probably use it the least, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Here's what we want. Make me feel better since I'm the worst in the room.
What's your number again?
Thanks. 4.87.
Okay.
I like 87, Sidney Crosby.
Okay.
We want to know, what is the worst Uber rating out there?
Yeah, we don't want to hear from the perfect scores.
Yeah,
Don't
last
call
time we
us
did this, we had a bunch of 5.0s calling us and gloating. We want the worst Uber score out there. Right now, the score to beat is 4.87. If you're worse than a 4.87, call us.
I want somebody in the 3s.
Oh, you think there's 3 exist?
I think so.
Do the 2s exist?
Is there a 1?
I just want to find out what they're doing.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Lily, so your rating is 4.72. How come?
Well, there was an incident about 10 years ago, and it involved, it was a late night. I was with my friend. We had fast food after a night out, and we had a jumbo McDonald's pop, and it ended up face down with the liquid coming out.
Oh, no.
So we were just playing it off like nothing happened. The driver said, did you guys spill anything? I'm like, no, just a drop.
Oh, no.
So we managed to get out, and then that happened. So now I'm a 4.72 forever.
Okay, interesting. That was an egregious spill. The study actually also said, surprisingly, it's not spilled drinks or food that hurts riders' ratings most. Bad attitude was the number one reason that drivers gave low ratings.
See, I'm sure if Lily just offered to pay for it, right?
Instead of running away.
Yeah.
Which is what she did.
They probably would have been like, it's okay, and it would have been fine.
Yes.
Okay, let's take another call here. Andrea in Mississauga, what's your Uber rating?
4.56.
Oh, okay. All right. Why do you think your rating's so low?
I don't know. I've only ever used Uber like 4 times.
Oh, so small sample size.
It's small. And I think you know what it is? Like Gurdeep, I didn't realize the tip was not added.
Right. Because I think when the platform launched way back when, it was, but then at some point that changed.
Yeah, it's like an extra step that you have to remember to do after you leave the Uber, which most people just don't. It's not because they don't want a tip. They just don't realize.
You're on to your next thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe that's why.
Okay. You need to ride some more Ubers and then report back in like a year. Let's see how you're doing.
Okay, will do.
Thanks, Andrea.
Have a good one, guys.
So the score to beat right now, we're looking for the worst Uber score. The score to beat to 4.56.
Okay, let's see if we can go lower. Jason, wait a minute. You're at a 2?
What?
What's going on?
Well, you know what? I don't like people slamming my doors, so I tell them, listen, could you not slam my door? And if somebody comes in smelling of smoke, I'm kind of allergic to smoke. So I'm like, okay, sorry, I can take you.
Okay. So, Jason, you actually drive the Uber.
Yes.
You're a driver. Oh, you're a driver whose rating is 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you're like, you seem like a nice guy, and you seem like you're probably a good driver, and you know what, like.
I am, but I guess they don't like my rules.
Well, it's your door. You don't want them to slam it. That seems fair.
Right.
You know, I've had an Uber driver tell me that before, like, please don't slam the door. And I right away, my next question was like, why? What happened? There must be a story, like something happened. And they're like, yeah, actually, there was some damage to my door. So now I always tell people, there's always a story, a reason.
Jeez, why are people closing doors so hard? That's crazy. Jason, we'd happily get in your Uber. We're sorry your rating's 2.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the call. Have a good day.
You too.
I was in South America 10 years ago, and the one thing I remember, when you closed cab doors, even if you closed them at a regular intensity, they thought it was slamming. So, like, we had to learn to close cab doors so gently, and they'd always say, suave. When you get out of the car, they're like, suave. I'm like, okay, I'm going to quietly close this door.
And then you're like, suave Mendez.
Basically. And then I would dance, yeah.
Lots of texts at 981, including this one. I used to be an Uber driver before COVID, and I once saw a score of 2.9. I was almost afraid to accept the ride, but I did, as I wanted to see why their rating was so low.
It was an experiment.
They were fine. That's Brian from Pickering.
They were fine. Okay, one more texter. Dan from Hamilton says, good morning. I'm an Uber driver in Hamilton, and I'm a 5-star driver.
Oh.
Probably because I have the best tunes playing. I'm hilarious, and I play 98.1 CHFI, the Pooja and Gurdeep show. Dan, you pander to us, and we will always reach your text.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
from 98.1 CHFI. Celebrating the 80s and 90s with Pooja and Gurdeep.
We try to do something 80s and 90s related, and we thought since you were away last week, Gurdeep, you didn't get to play this game with us.
Ooh,
where
new game.
I describe an 80s film and a 90s film, popular films, that you should be able to guess just based on the description of the film.
You give us like the plot.
Yes. Now,
Okay.
on its head, it sort of sounds, that sounds too easy. So instead, I'm going to describe the film the way I describe most things in this room, which
Very
is
dramatic,
but also I'm, let's just say, dealing with a lot of brain fog.
Very vague.
I'm
Vague description.
I can never remember anybody's
There's times
names.
you're always like, oh, what's that guy with the face who was in that movie? We're like, you got to be more specific, man.
I'm like, he has a face, though.
You're like, he's medium tall? Like, doesn't help.
That's how I'm going to describe the film to you. You have to guess it. I'll give you one from the 80s, one from the 90s. Play along at home as well, and text us at 981-981. When you know what the film is, Gurdeep, don't look at the text line.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Who's going first here?
Okay, and Steph, you can play as well. Help
Who's just going to
Gurdeep
give the
out.
description,
Oh,
and then
we're
we're going to
working
guess.
together.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
I'll
working
help
together.
you. I'll be your lifeline.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right,
All right.
so I'm going to start with an 80s film, okay, that you should know. Okay, so this is the one where there's a guy, he has really good hair, and he teaches a girl how to dance, but it's not like a dance class, it's like some sort of fancy summer vacation place where everyone's rich, they're wearing too much beige. Yeah, her dad, he doesn't like the dancing guy, obviously. There's a watermelon, which is somehow important, and then there's this big dance at the end, and then everyone realizes, oh man, this guy can really dance.
And does she get put in a corner?
Well, there's something about somewhere nobody should be there.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. I should have known you'd go to your favorite movie of all time first. We have Filthy Shimmying, Dirty Dancing.
Yes.
Dirty Dancing, yes.
Yeah.
That is your
Filthy
80s. Can we get a ding?
That's what they call the sequel, Filthy Shimmying, Havana Nights.
In a different world, parallel universe, it's called Filthy Shimmying.
It's a better title.
Are we ready for the 90s movie?
Yes,
Okay,
love the
here
90s.
we go. So this is the one with that guy who is always yelling and like somehow he looks like he's sweating even when he's just standing still. Anyway, he gets on a bus, but apparently the bus cannot slow down because I don't know, reasons. I can't remember. So now everyone on the bus is just committed to this terrible commute. There's a woman who's driving, which is probably not what she signed up for that morning. And there's a bomb because apparently regular public transportation wasn't stressful enough.
Okay, yes. Great movie.
Yep.
One word, one of the best action movies of the 90s. Keanu Reeves in
Speed.
Oh, you both
Good
knew
movie.
it. Very
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
And my description, spot on, right?
Yeah, spot on.
That was terrific.
Really
Yeah.
good. I think that's what it says in when you look it up on IMDb.
Yeah.
That's the write-up.
Details.
It's good.
Who
Yeah.
needs
Yeah.
them when you can be vague? Okay, another 80s?
Yes.
Okay,
Let's go back
do
to
this
the
one.
80s. Okay.
So this one is more tough. This one has a guy who works at a department store.
There's always a guy in these.
There's always a
you're
guy.
starting with all guys.
And then there's a woman.
Where's the gender equity?
He meets this woman.
Okay.
She's very quiet, like extremely quiet, almost eerily still. But then he really likes her, so good for him. And the weird part is everyone else seems to think he's lost his mind because apparently they can't see what he sees. There's a department store, there's some romance, there's there's a lot of staring. This woman is emotionally available, and there's a saxophone at some point.
Saxophone.
I feel like that's important.
Okay,
I know this. You haven't
I
seen
haven't
this
seen it, but I
movie.
know because of the department store and because you reference this movie all the time when Starship comes on.
Yes.
Mannequin.
Yes.
Starring
I
Kim
love how the
Cattrall.
woman doesn't move.
You're really quiet. Well done.
Okay, one more
Yes.
from the
Okay,
90s.
let's do it.
Okay. So this is the one with that really famous guy.
Oh,
Another
that guy.
Oh, famous guy.
And then this woman who has everything in the 90s. Like, he's rich, or sorry, she was everything in the 90s. He's rich, like rich. She's also there. I'm pretty sure they meet because he needs help with something. And then somehow she ends up staying at a hotel with him. And they're shopping, and there's a fancy restaurant. And then I distinctly remember someone being very rude about what she's wearing. And then they fall in love because apparently that's just what happens when you spend enough time in a hotel, an expensive one at that. Oh, and then there's a necklace. And also she doesn't kiss on the lips until she does.
Right.
Wow.
It's Julia Roberts and the gerbil boy himself.
Wow. In The Stunningly Gorgeous Girl, also
yes,
known as
all-
Pretty Woman.
Yes. Okay. So you get me. So I don't actually need specifics, is what you're saying.
This is good. I mean, this is a much better description than what you actually give us for when you're trying to think of something.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
the Daily Double.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay, we got 2 stories you need to know. So tell me more about the greatest film of all time.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You think it's Beverly Hills 90210.
That's exactly what I thought it
You think every
was.
song I do is Beverly Hills 90210.
I was like, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
No, very different. Terminator 2 is the most epic movie score of all time. It's Terminator and Terminator 2.
I know it's your favorite film, but what's happening with
Okay,
it?
1991. Let me take you back, Pooch.
Okay.
The follow-up, a sequel in 1991, a scrappy sequel that people thought, okay, yeah, this was a gritty little low-budget thriller from 1984. It's been 7 years. Are people really going to come back to theater for this? Yeah, they did. It was the biggest movie of the year. It won 4 Oscars. It's one of the most influential movies of all time.
It won 4 Oscars?
Won 4 Oscars,
I didn't know that.
It's James Cameron, arguably the greatest director of all time as well. It's got a 90 critic score. It's got a 95% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. It's Terminator 2. It's the 35th anniversary, and it's back in select theaters worldwide. Wide. Oh, wait, I was supposed to do the world part. August 28th to September 2nd. Very limited run.
Oh, that's next week.
It's coming up hot.
Wow.
Do you want to know how I found this story? It's so nerdy.
How did you find
I
it?
just happened to be Googling Terminator, and then I went to Google News because I this is so lame. I periodically Google Terminator News just to see what's going on because James Cameron is working on a new script.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
In between his avatars, he's working on a new script. So I happened to just Google this because I was like, oh, I saw a Terminator video on my algos, and I was like, oh, let me see if there's any news on like any updates on him writing the next Terminator. And I saw that it was back in theaters. If you want to, this is one of the highest grossing films of all time. If you want to see this in theaters, I Googled where. It's only select theaters across the world. The only one I found in Toronto that for sure is playing it is the Review Cinema on Roncesvalles.
Okay.
On Friday the 28th and Saturday the 29th. I'm sadly going to be in London, England for a wedding, so I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to see this.
Oh, no.
But
what will you do?
I've never seen it in theaters because I was 8 when this came out, and it's rated R. So I really want to go see it in theater.
And for 35 years, you've been waiting for this moment, and it's finally arrived.
Do. No, it's not Ian Ziering. It's Linda Hamilton and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Edward Furlong.
All right. Okay. So many of you work from home. And, after COVID, this is not unusual. A lot of people are used to working from home. Of course, there's the back to work mandates. But I think in some capacity, we understand working from home in some way. And you have the option at work. But this one Toronto comedian by the name of Ryan Zietz.
Zietz?
Yes, he's blowing up online. 1 million views of his video of his unique work from home setup from, wait for it,
The bathroom.
Canada's Wonderland.
Oh, I think I saw this headline.
Yeah.
So he's just like on the bat, and
he can be.
He's
sending emails.
He sets his do not disturb. And he's like, I'm on the bat.
Woo! He spends about 6 to 7 hours there every day. And then the last hour of his day, he goes on roller coasters to end his day before heading home.
Where does he work from Wonderland where he can get privacy?
Okay, so here's the interesting part. He eats all his meals there because he has a dining plan.
Crushing foot-long hot dogs and funnel cakes?
Yes, you get 2 meals per visit. And he also has unlimited drinks. Like if you're...
Is he 800 pounds?
No, he's not. He buys the sugar-free varieties of everything. He also bought a season pass for $99.
Good deal.
With access to the park and parking, so he gets that as part of it. Then he also added the meal plan on top of that. And then he found you could get something called the Prestige Pass. It costs an extra $113.
And it gets you a quiet office?
It does. It gets you access to an upgraded VIP room.
What?
Where there's couches, there's a dedicated drink machine because, he's got unlimited drinks. You get a daily snack in there. So on top of his 2 meals, he's getting a snack, free drinks all day, access to all of the roller coasters.
Is he 12?
No, he's not. But who doesn't love a theme park as the backdrop?
So he's going to this the champagne room, you called it?
It's a VIP.
Sorry, the VIP room to take his meetings because it's quiet there?
Yes, that's where he does his work.
And then between meetings, he just rides roller coasters.
Yeah, and he says that he gets way more done at Canada's Wonderland than he would at home. So, and by the way, he has ADHD, and he says that sometimes he gets a little flustered and overwhelmed at home, but when he's at the park, he does very well. And now people are just like, is he onto something here?
This is kind of fantastic. If you love roller coasters that much, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, when you're bored in between, instead of going to the water cooler as you do here to go, indulge in some hot goss, you're going on a roller coaster.
I'm a little concerned with his funnel cake consumption, but other than that, it's a flawless plan.
There you go.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.